Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the introduction into the silent meditation, 21-point meditation to be exact. But let's just get into the introduction as we are teaching meditation. My name is Master Shane, and I've been on a healing journey for quite some time. Here to help you embrace your healing journey. If you have been going through things, if you're seeking peace, resolution, if you're seeking understanding, to really bring about a new chapter in your life, come along. Here we are. Bear with me as I master the digital skills and techniques I have been developing myself. I have been mastering myself. So I'm catching up on all the digital skills and everything. And so we're going to be doing a live stream every single day. I'm not guaranteeing at any specific time at this point. I'm just pretty much working day and night. And we're going to do a live stream every single day. It's going to be introduction into silent meditation. So we are going to speak, but we're going to be going into silence peacefully, gracefully. I understand it's we have to take care of the monkey mind. There's a lot of things that we have to resolve inside of ourselves. One of the things too is you may be noticing things that may be happening, maybe different types of injuries, unfortunate things are happening. We're going to be getting into black magic removal worldwide and really helping people to clear this type of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that's been going on, and I am at a very deep understanding inside of myself, and I can see what is really going on. So, we're also going to be offering prayers and certain services to help everybody. The premise of it is buy me a coffee. This is going to be the premise of what people can do to be able to support my creative journey here as I put myself out there and as I am available every single day. I have a lot of prospects, a lot of clients, and everything, and this helps me to be able to serve in a much bigger way. So, we're going to be streaming every single day on this YouTube channel, the Healing Holistic Being Temple. This is a very special channel for me, as this is my childhood dream in a lot of ways. So I want to be able to help people with their understanding with what a temple is. Now, we have certain affiliations, but we're not affiliated with any specific religion in any way. We may help if you are of any specific religion. We are here to help and aid everybody who's open, willing, and ready to receive, but we are not here to take sides in any way. We have to remain neutral inside of ourselves because we are here to cater to everybody. And we're here to help everybody. We're going to get into helping different churches, temples, and other types of religious organizations, though we ourselves have to be remain neutral inside of ourselves and allow anybody who is truly sincere to be able to receive. We're not here to pick sides. So meditation has been a very important aspect for my healing journey. It's been the main training is to sit for an hour every single evening at the same time. This was the one requirement for me, and it's allowed me to release a lot of emotions and a lot of things. So this is going to help you so that you're not in need of talking all the time. Sometimes a lot of times, our tongue gets us into trouble. So it's very important for us to take care of the monkey mind, to really understand that we have to master our mind. Otherwise, our mind is going to master us. We have to face our fears. Otherwise, our fears manifest. We're getting into law of attraction, manifestations, all this type of good stuff that is kind of trendy these days. And I've been on a healing journey. And in the beginning parts of it, I raised my frequency, but I didn't take care of the worry inside of myself. So please excuse any type of noise or anything. We're also just streaming and we're going with it, and things happen, a lot of people have certain readings and streaming and different things online, which is good, and I can see and I can notice different things, that things happen, and they kind of start to feel ashamed or kind of this or that. And so I'm here to help because I've been facing my healing journey, and I've been putting myself out there and really dealing with these things, and making that peace inside of myself, and staying true to me regardless of what's happening outside of me. So, we're not here to control things outside of us. We're not here to control what other people think or what other people do anyway. And this is actually very, very incredible because I'm at a point right now where I'm getting along with a lot of people now. And because I allow them to be themselves, and I don't let myself be affected like I was before. And now it's what I've noticed is what it's really about is respect. As long as there's respect, it can be this mutual agreement, this we're more able to coexist. And that's the big teaching in today's world is how do we coexist? We have all these different beliefs, we have all these different roles, we have all these different situations that we find ourselves in. And what's important is how we work together, especially when we need to work together, because there are times where we need to work together, even though we may believe in different things, even though we may think in a different way, right? It's not always about your way or the highway. It's not about micromanaging everybody. It's not about controlling and telling everybody what to do. What's important is, okay, what needs to be done, and that it's done. How it's done is not as important as it getting done properly. Is it getting done, not only just getting done, but getting done gracefully? That's more important. Is really the gracefulness that is within that activity in itself, the love. And so sometimes you have to slow down to speed up, and it's very important to understand this is what Mother Teresa believed in that doing small things with great love. It's not so especially in today's world, like it's so easy to think like, oh, we want to do great things, that's what makes you great. It's not so much about great things that makes you great, it's about doing everything. It's about doing even the small things with great love, with great respect, with great reverence. That's what really makes it great. And I want to share, and I want to help other people understand that for themselves, not here to control or anything. And we all work on our own time. So this is a beautiful thing to be able to share and to be able to help people out. So it's the first time I kind of got this set up here outside and just really doing it. I'm not getting too complicated right now. My main intention is really utilizing what I have. So I'm going to be sharing a lot of my collection and my library of videos of me and doing voiceovers and teachings. And I have an older camcorder camera that I'm going to be utilizing. I do have my eye on this nice little one that is a lot more mobile, that I could do some things, but I'm just going to be doing like a vlog with my phone, as well too, and kind of my adventures around town, and be able to show different things, and just the main thing is just getting into action and utilizing what you have, because it's not so much about acquiring things as it is really like learning how to take care of yourself, right? Like, it's nice to get a house and everything, but what about the maintenance costs within that, and what it takes to take care of it? This is something that we may not understand, and we may become kind of what we would call house broke, because we haven't really included the maintenance and all the expenses in it. We're just caught up in the face value, and I want this and I want that, without realizing the sacrifices that really have gone on. This it's taken years, it's taken generations for people to build homes, and it's usually passed down into generations, and all this stuff. So these are things for us to really look at and to really understand, to really make peace inside of ourselves, coexist, take care of the conflict inside of our homes. And this is helping people do just that. First, We have to fill our own temple, our own mind body temple with peace. That's what this vehicle that we live in and this plane of existence right now is. It's our temple, and we must live it. We must face ourselves at one point in time. We have to live with ourselves. We walk with ourselves all the time. So if your temple is filled with peace, then that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. But if your temple is filled with anger and frustration and disappointment without even realizing, because hey, the body keeps score, the body has its own memory. And it's very important to take care of it because you are the master of your own body. You are the master of your own mind without realizing it. So let's realize it. And I meet a lot of people as well too, a lot of prospects, a lot of students, and so this is going to be acting as training as well too. Going to get classes and all that stuff, but this is going to be the main thing. This is kind of the public main class going into silence. Or sometimes we just got to switch. Sometimes we just got to allow the emotions to pass. And maybe there are a lot of options out there, which is perfectly great. But what have you done? What have you done? What are you doing? And this may help inspire everybody. And the big test is who's going to give back? Who's going to give back? I've helped around the community for, I mean, 15 years. The early days I was not as strong inside of myself, even though I still helped. My presence helps in a lot of ways. But before it was taking on stuff. And this is kind of what children do without people realizing it. And so you can do that for a while, which is fine. But if you continue to take advantage of somebody, if you continue just to fill them with your crap because you're unwilling to take care of it, well, then, don't expect them to be hanging around because it's only a matter of time before they can only handle so much and they have to cut the cord. And this is to help a lot of people because there are a lot of people who are taking crap. People can get their energy and all this type of stuff, but where do they get their energy? How do they resolve the conflict inside of them? Do they just deflect it to somebody else, or are they actually resolving it inside of them? I see a lot of things. I see a lot of things, and I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to condemn in any way. I'm here to help people get out of condemning themselves. I'm here to help other people help like condemning other people because life is a blessing. Life is a miracle. So, building your meditation practice, it is suggested, recommended that you sit at least twice a day in the morning and the evening when your subconscious mind is most impressionable. It's very, very important what you allow in yourself. We're going to be getting into unbrand yourself programs and be able to help people digitally detox. And so the beginning point of the day and the ending point are the most important times to be able to reduce your screen time, reduce your digital um, connection, and to work on your connection with that source inside of you. The main teaching here is that there is a source. There is a source of everything. And how do you tap into that source? Because at one point in time, you have to return back to that point inside of you. Peace is always with you. So if you know, then you will always go with. And to understand the importance of peace, the importance of not giving it away. We're talking about body awareness because our main job is to stay and to take care of our temple, especially as adults. As adults, we have to take responsibility. As adults, we have to step up to the plate. And there are things that we haven't really been taught. And there are things that we have been taught that aren't really that helpful anymore. Not getting down on yourself, understanding it's just adjustments. So that's why streaming this class every single day is going to help you a lot. And as you give back, that's also going to enhance what you receive because we give. And this is a very, very important understanding in today's world. It's so easy to take. We're so used to freebies, this, that, clipping coupons. Okay, good. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I can play that game too. But I'm not about taking advantage of people. We have to understand what is really going on. Are you giving from a place of abundance? Right? This is the main teaching with giving. Is because when you give, you're giving from a place of abundance. You're giving from a place of trust that you are taken care of. But yet, when we hold on, when we save money, money is to be used. Money is currency. Money is energy. It's a tool. What are you trying to achieve? Accumulating money is not a goal. That's not a point of life. That's actually going against what life is all about. Life is about abundance. Life is about prosperity. And to manifest that, you have to live from that inside of yourself. If you're holding on, if you're trying to preserve, there's a fear, there's worry. So let us resolve that inside of ourselves because it is much easier to resolve that in meditation rather than to walk around with it. So, getting into this, we're going to be doing some silent meditation. We've already been guiding into that, bringing forth certain understandings. We may have a lot of teachings early on, and maybe we just go straight out silent. But it doesn't mean that we're necessarily silent because there's so much going on inside of us. There's a universe, life is happening inside of us. So, what we're doing is we're helping people look inside of themselves to start to develop and cultivate inner awareness of their inner being, of what is really going on inside of them. And then you can connect the dots and see for yourself how much that contributes to your experience outwardly. Breathing in, breathing out. Guided meditations are nice, and we're going to have beautiful, lots of guided meditations. But ultimately, we have to find that inside of ourselves. We have our own meditation. You have to find your own voice inside of yourself. So this voice is a guide to that inside of you. It's not to hold on, it's not to attach, but it's to help you find that inside of you, the power inside of you. Getting a comfortable position. It might help to close your eyes in the beginning to get to this peaceful state inside of you. And then the thing is to bring that outward and throughout your day. That is the test. Things will happen, things will come. But it's your job to let them pass peacefully in love. Enjoy, embrace them while they are here because this moment is all we truly have. So it's not about acquiring things because what we have is this moment. Breathing in and breathing out. Relaxing, relaxing. I am relaxed. I am relaxed. I am relaxed. What you see is a reflection, it is a symbolism of something inside of you. So, not attaching, not getting stuck to an outworld appearance, because an outworld appearance is an appearance according to you. But who are you? Breathing in, breathing out, relaxing, releasing. Just embracing this moment. The mind may go in all sorts of ways, but who is the one that is aware of the thoughts? Surely it is not the thought in itself. You can do this in the sun. It's very beautiful and important to get sun every single day. This is one of the things that's really going to help you as the intention, as we're here to really utilize what we have. So oftentimes we purchase things, which is fine. You can give back. You can buy me some tea. Not, necessarily buying me tea per se, because it's going into the business. That's a beautiful blue jay. I love blue jays. But buy me a coffee is a concept. It's a concept that, hey, if everybody were to pitch in, if everybody were to make a small contribution, that would add up.